You know what I'm saying? I don't mind
Absolutely.
Ride having runs on the board. I think that's great. I want Ride to have console runs on the board. Just because fucking emulator, it's not only, it seems like it's the worst of all worlds. Like it's inaccurate and it's slower now.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm really sorry. I appreciate it. It's good that I was skeptical because I thought, oh, okay, BizHawk will be fine. Nothing needs to be done there. It's
Yeah,
good.
I'm glad I tested that.
It's good that you did because I
It's only
never.
because I read that RetroArch does that insidious shit that speedrunners need to know.
Yeah,
That will fuck up every game. Any game you run on RetroArch, if you don't turn that setting off, the skew, and even with that off, I think like I need to check with because I might be able to let the Game Boy speedrunners know, like, yo, this is the setting that you need to turn off to make it work right. Because they're saying it's 0.4% fast, and I'm pretty sure that lines up with what that is. They were like probable cause VSync, and which is right, but I think the setting is hidden. The setting is buried in a configuration file that you need to turn off.
How did you find it?
I just was searching through their forum. But I already had an idea of this. I read, like, I've been using RetroArch since it came out on like the Nintendo Wii before version 1.0. It was like 0.9.7 or something when I started using it. It was like a new emulator for the Wii. I was like, ooh, what's that? It was very good. It had all the consoles in one emulator, which was dank at the time. Now it's not that dank. Now everyone wants to go back and have one emulator per console because RetroArch is too confusing. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, casually, RetroArch's great.
The grass is always greener.
well, you know way more about this stuff than I did. I only don't use emulators like. I don't tinker with shit like this by choice. It's just if this is the way I can play, I just
Oh yeah, no, emulators are great. I love emulators. I just am a sicko and I play on real hardware. Like that's it's like the height of like elitism and fucking.
I don't know. It's cool. It's cool to play around with. It's cool to have something physical when everything is kind of disappearing like that.
Well, I enjoyed actually making those videos. I mean, I didn't enjoy waiting for them to finish, but I did enjoy like coming to conclusions and doing some science on it. I enjoy like looking into shit. It's just time consuming, but it was worth it. We needed to fucking determine that BizHawk was doing some shady shit, and I mean, shit, dude, I could fucking maybe let them know because I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
Yeah, I thought like I don't know. Somebody was talking about like I don't know. Somebody came into Jack's chat and was like, I thought only like PSX Gen was loud or something, and that was like, go to the TAS site. They said that okay, like 2 years ago, it was like, okay, PSX Gen is obsolete. Everybody start using BizHawk. So you would think if that is like, I've never TAS videos. That sounds like like very hardcore. It has to be accurate for tool-assisted speedrunning, and that to be the recommended one. You think something like this be found immediately?
Yeah, it is a little bit odd. It might just affect this game. It might not affect every game. It might just be in cutscenes. I didn't check everything, but it was definitely weird, and it corresponded with the times that you got in 1U as well. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It did kind of line up with everything. because I felt like lag, like that kind of told me that lag wasn't having a huge effect on that section. That's kind of a rate thing. Because Beale's fastest and Mednafen is right behind, and then BizHawk is the slowest.
What was? I don't know anything about rate skew. How much is the skew exactly, like as a percentage of time?
It's 5% by default.
Oh, that's actually pretty significant.
It's huge, yeah. So if you have a 57 FPS arcade game, it will run at 60. The audio will be noticeably higher pitched than normal. But it gives you a smooth 60 frames per second, so it looks really good on the screen. And, you know, most people care more about that than the audio. They might think something's wrong with the emulator, that it's stuttering if it duplicates a frame.
Oh.
And even though that's kind of sad, like RetroArch's philosophy is that the option, no matter what you want to do, the option's going to be there. You might have to dig for it, but if you're a purist, like you're going to be able to find those options. But it's too much to expect, like people who just want to run the game to have to like, oh god, it becomes a nightmare. We just want people to like download the emulator, run the game. It'll be fair. Everyone who's running emulator is on an even playing field. Ideally, that will also be comparable to some hardware. We'll have to see. Like, I'm willing to do some Mednafen runs just to see where they kind of land in the scheme of things. That'll be kind of interesting.
Yeah, well, based on what you looked at, like, just for the cutscene at least, Mednafen was like exactly the same down to like the millisecond as the PS2 was.
Yeah. So, I mean, I expect it to be a little bit less laggy than just because I think, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, it's 2 a.m. I gotta go to bed. Good night, y'all.
Alright, so
Okay. Hey, good night. Yeah, sorry again.
Good luck with any runs that y'all do.
I am not doing any runs, I'm just collapsing. So.
Alright, peace.
yeah, I've been doing runs this whole time. I've only made it to fucking Birdite once though. Fortunately.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't even know what I was frustrated about. I just
Well, a lot, you know, sometimes the way Modal responds and elicits some frustration.
yeah, I don't know. It's just
is
it just doesn't. What I was talking about, like, just doesn't even matter. So there is no reason for me to get that frustrated.
Yeah, it's hard to know that though when you're in the middle of the mix though, like when you're in the conversation. You can't, it's hard to step out of the conversation when you're just in the middle of it and like see something like that. But at the same time, if someone's telling you you're wrong, you know, you can't just go, well, it doesn't matter. I can accept that. You know, you want to see if you really are wrong. So.
Yeah, I've not progressed. I've not progressed to the point where I can have like serious conversation while runs. Like, I can just kind of bullshit about whatever, and that's fine. But if I have something where like I have to argue something while I'm doing a run, it just becomes like veil of to me.
Well, it was a heavy. It was a lot to. There was a lot of information going around during that conversation, a lot of numbers to consider. All my runs were fucked during that entire conversation.
I can't believe you were just playing the game while we were just
Yeah.
frustrated about bullshit this whole time. That's badass.
Yeah, I was trying really hard to keep track of what you guys are saying and in chat, but it wasn't too bad. It's just when I did start butting into your guys' conversation, that's when like my run started suffering.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really want BizHawk to be the one, but I really wish we didn't have to go through all this. But I think that we can make something work, and I think, oh god, thank you. I think that getting you on console would be really cool. How many bits do I have to give you to play Otage or near? I'm not a sellout, am I? Sorry. Don't know what to tell ya. Kappa. Yeah, I died in Verdite, the wind cutter statues coming out after getting the key of the corridor from the dragon area, and then I was coming back out and I got hit by him. I don't like that little slim hallway because boosting there is kind of dangerous. But I think I'm gonna stop boosting on my way out there because it messes up my timing. But I was about 45 seconds off my PB at that point. How much do I have to give for you to be a sellout? Oh, now you're talking. These are not the wind cutters I was looking for. My. So you're just kind of vegetating right now? Yep. Fell asleep. Another answer to that.
Are you talking about? Are you talking to me?
Oh yeah, I said you're. It doesn't. I know you before. You were saying you were just kind of like existing right now. I was like, oh, are you still vegetating?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I was trying.
A lot. There was a lot to take in the last 2 hours. So.
God, I can't believe it was that long.
Yep. Sure was.
Yeah, and you're sitting here just going to Verdite. You know? So all this bullshit was happening.
It was surprising for me. That's for sure. But we find a way. That's what I think Dr. Malcolm said in Jurassic Park. He says nature will find a way. I think. I bet Clat's gonna correct me on that, but it's something like that. You find a way. Sometimes you get so used to it that eventually your body's just like, we can do this. It was kind of entertaining for me just because I wasn't the one having to be stressed over it. So
It was just a bullshit nerd disagreement too that didn't matter,
yeah.
and there's no reason to be frustrated over that. And
I agree.
it's hard for me to be social and play at the same time.
It's
I've kind of gone through it like in stages where I talked less at first and then I try to talk more, and again what I really should have done is just like, it doesn't matter, let's just play, we can talk about it later. And then we could have just focused on having a good run rather than arguing over bullshit.
Yeah, you and Modal didn't really run for long, did you guys?
No, I died like... I literally died like 4 minutes in.
Oh man.
And then I reloaded, and my analog stick was behaving so badly that, like, I fell into the lava just, like, while walking off the bridge to the like, just out of, after you use the ion with Lugo, and it sucks. And so, it was so bad. I was so frustrated, and I'd wanted to do runs for hours, and I was sitting here waiting, and I wanted to do a run at like 10, and then I wanted to do a run at like 8, and then I wanted to do a run at like 11, and...
Oh my gosh.
I was waiting for you guys to be ready too, and waiting for Total's thing to sort out, and, you guys were patient with mine, so I obviously needed to be be patient to return, the patience, and it's just not good.
Mm. Well, it's important that you get those frustrations out of the way and we move forward, but I feel like there's still more frustration to be had with these tests, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
it was up to me, like I said, I would just get rid of retro. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about just like chopping retro beetle altogether?
Well, what Modal was saying, like, about it being really hard to tell the settings people have on. So it could be like, there's nothing I know that now that really affects anything.
Mhm.
And I guess people could, subtly use RetroArch to get a leg up in the future and wouldn't know because it just has like a billion options. So if you use something like Bizarre or Mednafen and don't get any options, it's huge strain off the moderators because they don't have to think about any of that kind of shit. You can just submit a run, yeah, this looks good. So I definitely see it from that perspective. That makes sense for people to use Beetle, and that's why I went through all this trouble to set up Mednafen and Stock, because I agreed that it would be frustrating for you guys, and if you're gonna ban Beetle, then I should, it wouldn't be right for me to continue to keep using it while nobody else can afterwards. Felt like if I need to keep playing this game, I need to do something else, and that came with a huge amount of frustration that's been pissing me off for like 3 or 4 days. So
yeah, and it also, it also saved some time too, because if you would have kept doing RetroArch and then it did get banned, it would have been all like, you could have been using that time to get used to another emulator. It seems like the big governing factor of which emulator works best for you is literally just how your controller setup is, and that's what I'm trying to get rid of that aspect of it.
Yeah, thanks. I just honestly, it's it's not a privacy thing. I don't really care. It's like I don't really have much to lose. I just I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
Well, it's just, I don't know.
It's more I'm hung up over money than I am over address.
Gotcha.
Or
that's understandable.
Or people, or if it was the other way around, I wouldn't be able to help people. So it's like, it kind of offends the pride a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like people. I just want to do my thing. I don't want anybody to have to do shit on my behalf. I just want to do my shit and be left alone, and it's kind of difficult,
Yeah. That's understandable. I can understand that.
I should bring up your stream. Are you still doing runs?
Yeah. I'm leaving Alchemine right now.
Oh god, I should be watching that, because that's really what I wanted to do.
Ooh, I walked over the slime. Wow, that sucked. I didn't realize it was even there. Yeah, I lived. So Modal is serious about banning Emu. Wow, yes, Clat. That's it would help. It would resolve a lot of issues that we have and could have. So not emu in general, Clat, just the one. Rye sounds defeated, Clat says.
Well,
I mean, for good reason.
Well, it's just like it didn't. I don't know. It seems actually ambiguous. I just think it didn't need to happen in the first place. It's just bullshit. I'm mad at myself not being on the game and kind of there's if like there's no reason for me to even get frustrated there. I should have. I feel like it's a failure on my behalf that I even got frustrated. This is actually huge, dude, because you're getting like a lot of data on this, and
yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. You can just put emu on its own board, says Amai. Let the emu runners make the decisions. That was that was proposed, but again, these are things that are still up in the air. I think Modal's driving point there was just that it'd be messy, which I don't think it would be, but we could. I mean, yeah. Even more so for 1U, because 1U emulators are hidden. Where's our attractive early middle-aged white man? Shut up, Amai. Kappa. No, 2021 water match. Wow. I'll take it. That is what? Oh, that's well behind modals though. It's like 30 seconds behind. Interesting. Wonder where this runner will die. I told you to run around that log stalker's left side, but you shot them down. Or left, his right. Our left, his right. Like I just did. I'm afraid of getting killed here. There's a lot of technique for this section, Clat, so there's a lot to consider. I basically go through everything. Every once in a while I cycle through different tech, so. But yeah, I agree with separating the leaderboards is also another option, and it can be done really nicely too. I've seen it done really well. Yeah, Clat, basically I don't do it to twist him around to make him turn. I do it to get him to shoot something, and then I go around because it stops his motion. I don't know how effective it is, but I haven't failed it yet. But that doesn't mean anything. Oh, he shot. Start. That was lame. That was because my camera was aimed up a little bit. Oh. Go.
You just give me another sub, Clat. Wow, thank you. Dude, Clat, you're just like
He's that guy. I appreciate that clap for myself as well. Thank you.
yeah, that's crazy, man. Thank you. You did that, but yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And it's nice. I like watching these guys' streams, and yeah, thank you. I'm really sorry about earlier, and that is nice because I don't like watching the ads, and it actually is really helpful for me, Clat. When I'm watching on Chrome, I don't understand why you watch my streams so much because it's not really that interesting, but it's good that you do. It's nice that you show up. It's fun talking to you. So, yeah, thank you, and thank you for the sub.
Yes, Clat. Thank you for the sub, because that's my sub count. Thank you. What a guy. Oh, I got blasted. No, how'd I lose so much time? Holy shit. Rip. Rippity rip rip. I don't even know what happened. Oh, I guess my spiders were kind of sketchy. Yeah, that was my spiders. That's what it was. Well, YOLO. Nope, I'm gonna get hit. Ooh, I did. Yeah, that's awesome, Clat. Thanks. Thank you. What a legend.
I'm glad your streams are going at least because you're showing up for the research now, where Modal and I have clearly failed. So you are carrying it all on your back right now.
Yeah, I like doing this. So I hate this first saw door. I really need to practice the location of it and just get it down like by memory.
Yeah, I don't know how to advise you because I don't want to confuse you. And you're doing it is probably better than I can do.
Oh. That was a complete YOLO. It worked out. Uh-oh. Don't. I'm dead. Oh, go, go, go! I don't know how that happened, but should not be alive. Whoa, lag. Okay. Sorry.
What? Oh wow, yeah, I'm
He was very generous to me there.
Oh. 14 runs on Mednafen.
Yep.
Did you reset a bunch of them?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Oh.
Open the door, please.
The Mednafen thing is a beetle. That's... Yeah, I guess they... the same code or something, like they were related, or...
Maybe?
Like... Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be, that...
Mm.
I guess that beetle was, like... developed off of...
Interesting. That's very funny that the logo would be like beetle, and then like the emulator we're just getting away from, and just like being very unhappy about having to get rid of. It's just still there.
I'm not too unhappy per se, it's just very... It's just the initial investment of switching things has turned out to be a total bitch for me. That's really reduced me to a mess to deal with these absolutely bizarre problems that I've been getting every single day.
Yeah.
It's just so damn frustrating. Like, I didn't even get my live split right. It's such a stupid little thing, and it's like something's going right for me, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is also without like the few seconds saved, I guess, doing the lava skip. But not really worth mentioning since it is only a few seconds. I did lose a ton of time at the stool because I wasn't able to quick fire him because I was worried about the spider behind him.
Yeah, if you're doing the alternate lava skip for the first time, probably not actually save any time, because it takes a couple tries to get used to.
Yeah, Clyde, I could see that. Oh god.
Sorry I wasn't able to respond to your chat as much, Clat. I was full with going insane. The voice chat. You got like a good boost here, man.
Yes, got
the
lucky.
is that the good one?
That is the good one, I believe, yeah.
Hard for me to tell right now.
Oh,
My eyes hurt and my vision sucks. I did not. I saw a video. I saw a picture of a guy like on a. Did I miss something?
Alright, it's save here.
Oh, it's mowing. Okay.
It's mowing rye, like actual rye. Oh, come on, what is going on? Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, I didn't get that. Jex spells my name with an E.
Oh, that's right.
My name is Ryan. I didn't actually really intend for anybody to call me Rye, but people do because that's the first 2 letters of it's easier to it's nice, you know, it's like letters.
Oh, don't kill me. Okay, I could have died there. Did a little wrist mess there.
Yeah, man, you're getting the data. Man, nobody so far. I'm farther than 9 minutes into the run.
Yeah, I don't expect this output to go very well because it's just been a while.
That's fine. Even if we get to the door that goes or something, you know. This stream must be pretty behind yours.
Oh no, I'm not even at Alfred. I was just saying that even before I got there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just watching when my circle lights up based on when I'm actually talking. Yeah, really. Give him one shot.
Yeah. Nope, don't do that. Yeah, this timing is terrible for me.
It's amazing that you're actually completing a run right now. Kind of like tilted off the face of the earth.
Yeah, it's not pretty at all. It's been so long since I did it. Oh. Come on. Oh, those arrows are really close. Let's just take out that there. Might run out of arrows, honestly. This isn't going good.
How many did you buy?
65 the first, and then 99.
Oh no, you'll be fine. You missed like. You can check to see how many you have after you.
Oh god. Yeah.
I thought 443. You had 19 left over. Oh
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Didn't even seem like you missed that many.
No, I guess I didn't. 40-40, that's definitely a 40-47, but that was, yeah, that was, how long was that? A 423 Alfred, though? Damn. I knew it was going rough, though. World record.
Well,
Clat, shut up, this isn't a world record.
Well, I had like, I couldn't even get to the Earth Temple split, so having a 423 Alfred is like 100 times better than our result.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a Mednafen world record, let's go, but...
Oh yeah.
I take pics of what I'm... Mood, it was me 2 days ago, but thought it was hilarious.
Lyle had fulfilled his destiny.
Oh, cool.
Austin Lyle Forrester succeeded
Yeah,
his
sweet.
father to
We
the
got a
throne
run
of
done on
Gdańsk
it.
and was crowned as the new king.
On
The
the
people
Mednafen.
were once again happy.
Dude, that's
and Lyle
awesome.
had the
You
promise to
did
be the
what
greatest king
I
that
should
Gdańsk
have been
had ever
doing.
known. However, Lyle's eyes were lacking in vitality, and his stare was cold. It is
Yeah,
just as it was when the
That could have
former
been like
king
15 seconds
came.
better on Alfred, though, but
So
it is what it is.
dramatically.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing it a little bit. I don't know about tonight, but I'm gonna continue doing these runs on Mednafen.
So that's a pretty good data point. I don't think you really need to if you wanted to move on to something else. Because this is probably what if I can get it to work right, this is probably what I'm going to have to be playing on, because I did like I submitted like 4 runs of BizHawk. Well, actually, it depends whether I can get the controller working or not, whether I can do a decent run on stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's what we need to be. I should have been doing the whole time, but
Yeah, and
distracted by bullshit.
it's really not too bad either. It's only a minute off of world record, console world record, so.
Yeah. A minute is pretty significant.
But yeah, definitely. I did lose, I'd say, about 25 seconds in the run. Total.
Yeah, Maybe like 30, 40 seconds is maybe the difference from Mednafen. I don't know.
That is, I thought it would be a bigger gap, I guess, but I'll take that.
Oh, that's good, you know.
Hi, Cat Dog. I just finished a run. Just accomplished what I wanted.